The biggest news in China's tech scene right now isn't the new iPhone 17, it's plunging prices of the old ones. Now, Apple's iPhones have been the ultimate status symbol here: expensive, premium, untouchable. But suddenly, things are changing. In a dramatic bid for market share, retailers are offering staggering discounts, signaling a major shift in the world's largest smartphone market. Right now, here in China, iPhones are being discounted by as much as 2,500 RMB. That's over 300 US dollars. And it's not just the older models, even the latest iPhone 16 is being slashed to prices we've never seen before. So today, I'm heading straight into the shops to show you the real numbers, compare Apple with local brands like Huawei, Xiaomi, and explain why this all is happening and what it means for Apple's future here in China. Let's go. China is Apple's second largest market in the world. For years, owning an iPhone here has been more than just having a phone. It's been about status, identity, even lifestyle. But that dominance is now under pressure. Chinese companies like Huawei, Xiaomi, Oppo, and Vivo have stepped up massively.
Hi.
Hello! They're not just making cheaper phones, they're making phones that rival Apple in cameras, performance, and even design. Meanwhile, the Chinese economy has slowed, consumer spending is tighter, and government subsidies encourage people to choose cheaper devices. And that's where the problem comes in. When the competition is offering flagship level features for thousands of RMB less, Apple is forced to do something that it really does: cut prices, and cut them big. Let's go into that shop right there and check out the prices. Okay, here we are, guys. Let's see these prices. So these are the iPhones that we got right here. I mean, you would think it's just for the older models, but it's not just for the older models that they have these big discounts. They even have it for your normal phones. Like, let's start at the iPhone 16 Pro Max. So normal, usually I know people get 512 gigs, right? So this used to be 12,000 RMB, and now it went all the way down to, let's say, 10,400. So I don't know about you, but if my math is right, that's like 1,600 RMB down on the iPhone 16 Pro Max. I mean, here again, 1,000 down for 1 terabyte, and more than 1,000 down on the 256 gigs. And this for the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Let's see the other versions. Got your iPhone 16. Look here, iPhone 16 Plus. The 256 gig. Again, it used to be 8,000. Now it is 7,000. 1,000 RMB down. It's incredible. I mean, normal iPhone 256 used to be 7,000, now 5,900. And these are on the newer model, guys, the newer models. Let's check here the iPhone 15, which is, people would say, the old model, right? Here, iPhone 15, let's do the Pro Max. So, ooh, I can't see any discounts on this one. Okay, iPhone 15 Pro Max, no discount. And then here, let's see the iPhone 15. 7,000, the 256 gig. It used to be 7,000, now it's 5,500. So that's a whole 1,500 down. I mean, I don't know about you, but I can see a lot of prices went down here. So it's not just me. I literally asked her some questions using my translation to make sure I can show you guys and that she got my questions right without making any mistakes. So I asked her, are these discount prices permanent or just for now? And she said they don't know. For now, these are the prices, and I mean, if it does good, maybe they'll bring the prices back up, she said. But for now, these prices are here to stay. Then I asked, do most people in China buy like the iPhones now at a discounted price during the whole year? Or do they only buy during the festivals like 11/11 here or 6/18? These are very big festivals here. She said during the whole year. There's no like more during those holidays. So it seems like they're buying during the whole year. They're still not that great. I mean, if you look at the numbers, which we're going to talk about now. I asked why are there so many discounts on Apple products. I don't think she would have said because the other, brands are so much cheaper and we need to stay competitive. So she just told me it's because we have a lot of offline events like, to promote the product. So yeah, I asked her and it seems like it's all pretty basic, but as you can see there's no one in the shop. I mean, there's a woman there, but she's kind of just checking how full is her memory, and I've been here for for half an hour just talking to her. Not one person has come into this store. So this is Apple for you right now. Let's go check out the other brands. As we're walking to the next shop, I just want to talk to you about the actual numbers so you kind of get where I'm coming from today. For many Chinese buyers, supporting Huawei or Xiaomi, it isn't just about the price. It's also about buying Chinese technology, right? Things that are made here in China. And now the numbers don't lie. Because if we look at the sale data, it shows exactly what is happening. In the first quarter of 2025, Xiaomi sold about 13.3 million phones, taking the top spot with 19% market share. Huawei was right behind with 18%, shipping around 13 million units. Now, Oppo and Vivo each held around 15%. And Apple, well, just 13%, and that's about 9 to 10 million units. That puts Apple in 5th place in the Chinese market. Think about that. The iPhone, once the ultimate symbol of prestige here, is now trailing 4 local competitors in sales. Here we are at Xiaomi, guys. I made a video about the cars before, but I never made a video about this because we're doing phones today, right? But look at everything that they've got here. This is just absolutely incredible. Okay, so she told me these are the ones that sell the most. So that's what we're focusing on today, okay? So this is your Ultra. So here, you will not guess. The Xiaomi 15 Ultra for 512 gigs. Guys, it's 7,000 RMB. 7,000 RMB for 512 gigs for this phone. I mean, just look at it. Just turn it around. I mean, it's much lighter than the iPhone. It's not like we're comparing and we're being biased or something, but because I mean, I have an iPhone, but these phones are so cool. My mom has one. So here, the Xiaomi 15 Pro. Look here, 512 gig, 5,500 RMB. I mean, are you kidding me? How can you compare anything to this? Look at this. This is just incredible. Let me see. Look at that. It's beautiful. Oh, hello. Okay. I mean, okay, this I'm going to put on the screen for you right now so you can translate if you know anything about that. For me, I mean, I buy phones mainly for the voice and for taking videos. So this is probably a good option for me. I'm not even going to lie. And then here's your normal 15, right? So it's going to be a little bit cheaper. For 512 gigs, only 4,500. The most, 4,700 RMB here for 512 gigs. That is just your normal Xiaomi 15. I mean, this is just incredible. And then for the people who like, want to feel cool and, which is perfect for China with their technology. Look at this. We got the Xiaomi Mix Flip 2 over here. Look at that. Let me open. I only have one hand. Oh, thank you. She's helping me. Look there. Flip. Look at how beautiful. Oh. Wow, look at that. I mean, that is just incredible. And it flips, right? And then it's like, okay, you can close it. Look. You will not believe. Flip 2. Okay, let me show you how much was this one. The Xiaomi Mix Flip 2 for 512 gigs plus an extra 12, 6,500 RMB. 6,500 RMB. Now I know when that Samsung Flip thing came out, I was like so impressed, and it was so ridiculously expensive. So 6,500 RMB for something like this. Then you even get this Mix Fold, so it folds. Look at that. You can watch movies on it. Look, it's literally like a small little tablet. Look at that. No way. Okay, are you ready for it? Xiaomi Mix Fold for 9,000 RMB. 9,000 RMB. I mean, I'm not looking for a phone today. I really just came to show you guys why these brands are doing so much better and why Apple has to cut the cost. And I'm just mind blown. Like, why do I have an iPhone? I have an iPhone because it's the phone to have, right? It's the cool phone. It looks nice. It's really luxury. Why? Why? Because I need to take videos. I mean, this is my job. Why I don't have a phone like this? It's so much cheaper. Yeah. The world is changing. This market is changing. This is Xiaomi, guys. On to the next one. Okay, guys, here we are at Huawei. Now, if you missed my previous video, I showed you all the cool things. But today, again, we're going for price, we're going for quality. So look at this. Okay, so we've got the most recent phone here. We got the Pura 80 Pro. This is their newest phone here at Huawei. 这个是这个吗? Yeah. Okay. So here, Pura 80 Pro, we've got this one over here. I mean, look at the quality. If you want to watch a movie or something, so the Pura 80 Pro for 512 gigs is 6,200 RMB. Now look at this phone. Look at that. Okay, so that is that. Let's look at the camera on this. Look at that. Let's zoom in. Look, the quality doesn't really change. Yes. Look, we're gonna zoom in on that Luck and Coffee. Look at that. That is incredible. And then we even got the wide. Look at that. This is ridiculous. Guys, the newest phone in Huawei, and I mean Huawei is the coolest phones ever. It's literally 6,200 RMB. I mean, you have got to be kidding me. Look at that. No, stop it. Okay? So now I did the same. I asked them what is the best phone, the most sold phone, and that is this one we got right over here, the Mate 70 Pro. So these three. Okay, let's look at the Mate 70 Pro Plus, which we all know is the most expensive. That is this one right here. Look, the camera on that. Before I even show you the price, let's look at the camera on that. Again, look, zoom it in. Look. Look at that. That is just incredible. Okay, now are you ready? Look at the price. Mate 70 Pro Plus 512 gigs, 7,500 RMB. This is the best phone that they got, and also the most sold phone that they got. Why? I asked him. He said the battery life is very good, the heat dissipation is good, and it won't get hot. It's good to take photos, it has a long service life, it can be used for 2 to 3 years. And that is really the biggest problem that I have with this. If I take too many videos or I'm editing too long, it takes me forever to just cool my phone down. I have to put it down. So this is just incredible. And I mean, look at all these phones. As you can see, they have many more clients in this shop. So I feel like Huawei is really that brand. Here they got this fold phone again. Oh, I love this phone. Go watch that video, guys. That was an incredible video. That was probably one of my favorite videos of all time to make. That is Huawei. incredible. These prices are mind-blowing. Why would we buy an iPhone? I don't get it. For what reason? Tell me, do you have an iPhone or not? Do you believe in it, or are you actually just having it because it has that luxury thing behind it? Coolest thing ever. I want to buy a new phone now. So let's review. Why the sudden discounts? Well, competition. You just saw Huawei and Xiaomi are eating into Apple's premium base. The government subsidies here in China, if phones are under 6,000 RMB, you get an extra 500 RMB discount. So pushing iPhones under that line makes them even more attractive. Consumer behavior. I mean, now in 2025, people are price sensitive. They wait for shopping festivals like 618 and 1111, and they expect big cuts. Then the falling sales at Apple. The Apple shipments are down year on year, and discounts are the fastest way to spark demand. It's not just about selling more phones, it's about keeping a foothold in a market where brand loyalty is shifting fast. To end this video off, I feel like these price cuts will definitely boost Apple's short-term sales, but they come with risks. Apple's wholesale business model depends on high margins. Cutting prices makes the iPhone more accessible, but it also squeezes profits and risks, weakening its premium brand image, which is luxury. And at the same time, Apple has strengths that no local brand has. The iOS ecosystem, right? Resale value, global prestige. Many customers will still pay more just for those things. It's about an image. But younger people, first-time buyers in China, they choose Huawei or Xiaomi instead. Apple could lose an entire generation of loyal customers, and that's a much bigger problem. So here's the big picture, guys. Apple isn't cutting prices in China because it wants to. It's cutting prices because it has to. Local brands are stronger than ever. Government subsidies reward cheaper models, and Chinese consumers are making very different choices than they did just a few years ago. So is this the start of Apple's decline in China, or is this just a smart short-term strategy to survive? I'd love to hear your thoughts on the videos. Did you feel like Huawei, Xiaomi are cool phones? Would you buy it, or would you go for the more expensive phone that still has the image of luxury? Right? For me, I feel like after today, I don't understand why I have an iPhone. I can switch to a local brand because I need it for videos and it's cheaper. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. And I love the tech in China. I'm in love with it. I always feel like this adrenaline rush after making a video like that. So if you stayed until the end, I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.